to spend this last time together, the class of 2013, to celebrate with our wonderful friends, family, and faculty, to commemorate all the hard times we've faced and all the fun we've had. At Walt Disney once said, "If you can dream it, you can do it." May every person here follow those dreams and remember to persevere and to stay strong. In the words of Bob Dylan, may God bless and keep you always. May your wishes all come true. May you always do for others and let others do for you. May you build a ladder to the stars and climb on every rung. May you stay forever young. I'd like to now introduce our wonderful principal, Mr. Roger White.
You may be seated.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the students, staff, and administration, welcome to the 2013 commencement ceremonies for Central High School. As I began thinking about graduation a few weeks ago, I noticed a mother bird building a nest just outside my bathroom window. The bird worked tirelessly to build this nest that would soon hold her baby birds. This symbolism was not lost on me as I began thinking about this graduation and what it means to all of us. Just as the bird built this nest, you parents have worked and sacrificed to get your child to this point in their life. The bird laid 4 eggs. She kept those eggs warm for several days. Then one day, an egg hatched, then 2 more, until there were 4 baby birds in the nest. When my wife saw the baby birds, she said, "Oh my, they don't look done." They were wrinkled, tiny, skinny, and they were dependent on their mother for everything. This reminded me of you, graduates, when 4 years ago you entered Central High School. Young, clueless, tiny, and unsure of your place in this big school. Over the next several days, the mother bird fed and cared for her young. For the past 4 years, teachers and parents have cared and nurtured you. You have painted up for games. You've marched in the band. You've run, you've hit, you've won championships. You've lost games. You've studied, you've cheered, you've cried. You've learned. You've made lifelong friends, gone through 3 principals, and maybe occasionally left school for lunch. Well, one day, 3 of these birds left the nest, leaving 1 bird behind. The bird stared into the sky. We kept telling the bird to fly, but it lacked the confidence to fly. Then one day it was gone. It had learned what it needed and gained enough confidence to take to the sky. Well now, class of 2013, you have been given all you need to leave the nest of Central High School and take flight and soar into the real world. In closing, best wishes to all of you. It has truly been an honor and a pleasure to be your principal. Let me say one other thing. One high priority tonight is to keep these kids and you safe. So at some point in time, if I decide that we need to speed things up because there's weather approaching, then we're going to abbreviate this schedule. Okay? Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Mark Crowley, and I am this year's student body president. On behalf of the administration, faculty and staff, and class of 2013, I welcome all of you to our commencement ceremony. I think I can speak for my entire class and say if it were not for our parents, families, teachers, and CHS faculty support, we could have not made it to this step in our many lives. Even though tonight is a bittersweet night for most, we graduates appreciate your honoring tonight's ceremony as a formal and dignified event that all of us can cherish as we move into our future plans. Welcome to the culmination of our one step of our path to success.
I will be reading a poem called We Are Graduating Now by Joanna Fuchs. We are graduating now and things are coming to an end. We appreciate our teachers and will never lose a friend. We will remember what we learned here. We will remember everything. And when we are gone from this place, to our memories will cling. Education is the best thing that we will ever possess. We will use what our school taught us to achieve our own success. We are connected to our friends in school. We are connected to it all. When we think about our school days, only good things we'll recall. So goodbye now to our school days, to the children we once were. All the things we thought and did here will become a pleasant blur. We say hello now to our future. We say hello to what will be. We all have what we need. Our education sets us free.
Good evening. First of all, I would like to wish a very happy birthday to Tanner, Anna Catherine, and Nina. Second of all, I would like to thank you all for being here tonight, and more importantly, for supporting us for these past 17 and 18 years. On that note, I would also like to extend that thank you out to teachers, specifically for imparting your wisdom, but also for truly caring about this class. For 4 years, you have worked to equip us with the tools needed to begin life on our own. And I can honestly say that I feel ready. Mom, Dad, thank you for not kicking me out of the house. I know that I'm hardly the easiest person to live with, and that there are days when I don't deserve all that you graciously provide me. I love y'all, and I know beyond a shadow of a doubt that I would not be where I am today if it weren't for the two of you. Today is a day that not only gives us perspective on high school, but also on life. In our earliest stages, we depended on bibs to protect our clothes while we were eating. But eventually we transitioned from milk and baby food to more grown-up foods, like mac and cheese and chicken nuggets. We then shed the bib and utilized the napkin. Fast forward about 9 years to middle school. For me, as for most people, this time was marked by an increase in social awareness. There were the quote-unquote popular kids, and I, like most preteens, desired to be a part of that crowd. I wanted to feel like I was part of that middle school elite. I consequently masked who I was with sunglasses of conformity. And I wasn't alone. Many others reacted in a similar manner. And before long, it was as if little clones were roaming the halls of my junior high. Girls with too much makeup mingled with guys wearing too tight shirts to show off their barely defined chest muscles. But high school brought much needed change to this social scene. High school taught me more about the world and more about myself, and helped me to see how it was okay to just be me. Goofy, stressed, OCD, and even at times carefree. And this is not just my story. I find that many of my friends and classmates have had similar experiences since they began high school. So clearly, we've grown. Through every stage, we have emerged as slightly or even significantly more mature than we were initially. And now, another stage, another time period in our lives is about to begin. So what should we strive for? What should we aim to accomplish and do with the rest of our lives? There is no universal answer. For some, there is hope in schooling. For others, entering the workforce immediately is a better option. But while these choices are important, they are arguably not the most important. We cannot find purpose in school or work. Instead, we must find purpose in the pursuit of betterment. We must strive to better ourselves, our communities, and yes, mankind. This class, this generation, can be one that actually makes a difference. People say we act entitled. Let's prove them wrong. People say we're apathetic. Let's show them how dedicated we really are. Leaving a permanent footprint in the sands of history is not hard if we are truly devoted to the task at hand. So what do these robes represent? Do they symbolize a group of nearly graduated students who don't care? Or do they symbolize a group of individuals who together form a collective body willing to change the world? I genuinely hope for the latter. Thank you.
The moon is on my side. I have no reason to ride. So will someone come and carry me home? The angels never arrived, but I can hear the choir. So will someone come and carry me home tonight? I'm not all that you've got. I guess that I just thought maybe we could find new ways to fall apart. But let's embark and let's raise a toast, 'cause I found someone to carry me home. We are young, so let's set the world on fire. We can burn brighter than the sun. Ooh, tonight, we are young, so let's set the world on fire. We can burn brighter than the sun. Ooh, carry me home tonight. Just carry me home tonight. Carry me home tonight. Whoa, no. Just carry me home tonight. Come on, everybody. Tonight, we are young. Woo! So let's set the world on fire. We can burn brighter than the sun. We are young, so let's set the world on fire. Burn brighter than the sun. So if by the time the bar closes you feel like falling down, I'll carry you home tonight. Woo!
Many times before, I've been on this field, but never have I felt this nervous or accomplished. John F. Kennedy once said, "Leadership and learning are indispensable to each other." I firmly believe that we as a class have gained those two things from Columbia Central High School. First, I'd like to thank all the parents and grandparents, faculty and staff, and coaches for their hard work and guidance over the past 4 years. Now, to the class of 2014, I'd like to pass down to you the honor and privilege to be a senior at Columbia Central High School. It's your turn now to continue the tradition and leave your legacy, just like we left ours. Thank you.
Thank you. I would like to thank this senior class of 2013 for the leadership and friendship that they have shown to the junior class of 2014. We accept this seal and the charge of leadership and integrity that accompanies. Central has placed all of us on a great path, and the juniors wish you the best as you continue on to yours.
Good evening. My name is Grace Mayer, and I have been honored as the valedictorian of the class of 2013. Writing this address was much more difficult than I originally anticipated. I spent a lot of time thinking about what I should say and decided to settle on what I wanted to say. 12 years ago, we each began this academic journey in many different schools and places. We have had our innumerable ups and downs along the way, and here we are together at the end of it. I commend you all for your accomplishments and your perseverance along the way. On behalf of the class of 2013, I thank our parents, our teachers, and our leaders for the priceless investments you have made in us along the way and your unconditional love and support. We surely never would have made it without you. That being said, I wish to call upon the class of 2013 to rise up and meet your futures. This day marks the end of an era. You are now liberated to become who you want to be. Let yourself be free from expectations, free from social standards, and free from doubt. Believe now more than ever that no longer are your goals and abilities determined for you by society, but rather set by your own desires. I urge you all to follow your passions, for true happiness is the greatest summit in life. I will go so far as to call you to defy social presumptions. It is time for the world to be a better place, and it is now within our power to make it so. From this time forward, choose to do what is right, not necessarily what is expected. Most importantly, have faith in yourself. Never stand to be told that you are not enough. Realize that stepping off this field tonight, you step onto a clean slate in your life. Choose every day to wake up happy, even in the face of inevitable struggle, and to make the world a little better for those around you. In conclusion, I would like to thank the class of 2013 for allowing me to be a part of you. It has been an honor. Good job, good luck, and good night. One love.
First, we would like to recognize the top 10 of the class of 2013. Grace Antoinette Mayer. Sarah Elizabeth Gomillion. Michael Tyler Truelove. Chelsea Morgan Leonard.
Mr. Evans.
Natalie Lynn Anderson.
Mr. Evans. Lance, make sure you tell them.
Purnima Sudhir Patel. David Hamilton Cottonville. Colton Craig Provey. William Malcolm Alley. Vanessa Lane Grosco. Bradley Scott Cheatham.
Aaliyah K. Atkinson. Brianna Nicole Kelly Anderson. Correction, Brianna. Cammie Nicole Anderson. Brittany Nicole Anthony. Jared Daniel Audrey. Cameron Ryan Bear. Yolanda Monisha Barnes. Chase Alexander Cart Barnhill. Nathan Grant Barr.
Amanda Nicole Beard. Lindsay Erin Bierman. Jocelyn Denise Patrice Birdsong. Tomika Ann Blair. Adam James Nelson Booker. Deandra Zamora Shanae Booker.
We got a tambourine.
Morgan Rose Bostelman. Karsha Nicole Bowen. Cameron Jamal Braden. James Robert Bratton. Amelia Siobhan Brown. Brittany Jane Brown.
Michael Lane Brown. Mandy Sue Brumley. Justice LaQuantus Buchanan. Sarah Elizabeth Buchanan. Jonathan Allen Bull. Kenitra Nika Bumpus. Antonia Ari Burkeen. Aaliyah LaShonda Butler. Callie Rose Butler. Noah Harris Butler. Kayla Janine Carden. Cadron, excuse me. Cadron. Susanna Maria Calamayo. Sarah Marie Caldwell. Elizabeth Dorothy Campbell. Andriana Fanice Cannon. You want to say this one? I can't say it. Indria Janelia Morelio Carpio. Brittany Marie Carson. How you say the middle name? Amani Efe Carter.
Adam Lloyd Caskey. Josue Castillo. Javier Rafael Cervantes. Anna Catherine Chance. Malik Vontae Church. Amber Leanne Clark. Caitlin Michelle Clark. Emily Christina Coble. Brianna Melaine Cole. Tierra Shanice Cole. Samuel Clayton Cook. Shelby Lynn Cook. Shaniqua Deloise Cooper. Khalil Raheem Counts.
That was a good coach, Ellen. Amber Lee Michelle Colville. Kendria Michaela Crawford. Serena Joy Justice Crow. Marcalius Dejon Crowley. Clark Austin Daniel. Ann Walker Daniels. Cassie Elizabeth Davidson. Andresha Andrene Davis. Austin Michael Davis. Brendan Rashawn Davis. Katira Shanae Dawson. Kaylin Renee DeMoss. Sydney Gray Dickens. Kevin Wayne Doris. Kendra Lake Douglas.
You tell me. Now. Jordanis Achilles Ekimoglu.
Sierra Angelie Elizer.
Brittany Ann Fallen. Sydney Allison Farmer. William Paul Fitzgerald. Kishina Najee Fleming. William Austin Fly. Demondre Jaquel Gaines. Michael Chance Garner. Damian Cole Garrett. Haley Marie Gately. Juanisha Ariana Gilbert. Michaela Nicole Gill. Jordan Marie Girardin. Sabrina Renee Gonzalez. Shelby Christina Goodgine.
John Michael Graham. Lorenzo Daniel Grajada. Shelby Alyssa Grawl. Mary Margaret Gray. Morgan Elizabeth Gray. Brittany Monique Green. Christopher Tyler Green. Eric Marquise Green. Paulina Guerrera. Matthew Kyle Haas. Dreonte Trevance Wyatt Hall. Caitlin Elizabeth Hall. Andrew Chase Hampton. Cavalle Montrez Hancock. Kendra Suzanne Hanvey.
Katrina Marie Harrison. Patrick Andrew Hartman. Brianna Elizabeth Henderson. Tony R. Henderson, Jr. Jose Hernandez. Briar Christian Height. Devarye Drashawn Hill. Hayden Cole Holt. Jacelyn Nicole Hooper. Jonathan Michael Hooper. Lindsay Danielle Hauser. Amy Leanne Hubbard. Mary Delaney Hudson. Patrick Stephen Ingram. Avondre Jameer Jackson. Lauren Elizabeth Taylor Jackson.
Rafael Christian Jimenez. Christian Ryan Johnson. Jessica Elizabeth Johnson. Brittany K. Jones. Whitley Nicole Jones. Imani Sade Jones. Kendall Blake Jordan.
Middle name.
Draciana Renashe Joyce. Melanie Renee Cash. Tyler Preston Kelly. Kiwana Ratika Kennedy. Timothy James Kaiser. Antoinette Lorraine King. Kira Denise Knott. David Scott Knowles.
Cherish Shanae Lacey. Candace Omnira Kiani Lafayette. Traylon Deontay Lane. John Kennard Langston. Julia Ruth Lawrence. Chesnia Denise Lee. Kiaja Chavez Lee. Caitlin Noel Legg. Alicia Sherelle Locke. Justice Brietta Locke. Sandra Mariah Lopez. Lori Amanda Lovett. Matthew Austin Lovett. Rachel Allen Lunn. Samantha Lee Lyons. Evangeline Julia Manning.
Matthew Thomas Markham. Christian Jeray Martin. DeMonte Mentral Martin. Susan Lee Martin. Marcos Samuel Martinez. Carissa Monet Mays. Neely Alyssa McCall. Stephen Ryan McCandless. Stephanie Elizabeth McClanahan. Corey Wade McCoy.
Middle name? Middle name? Farrell.
Seth Farrell McDonald.
What?
Salima Imani McGuire. Megan Analia McKinney. Ian Brown McNeese. Zachary Lynn McPeak.
Taylor Francis Mihalik. Creandrius Jacarde Miller. Kyle Patrick Miller. Laquitha Danielle Miller. Andrew Earl Moore. Marissa Marie Mullins. Matthew Sean Patrick Murphy. Edward Milton Murray. Kara Janai Murray. Dylan Mark Myers. Megan May Myers. Matthew James Nicholson.
Jonathan Michael Newber. Ryan Nicholas Nutt. Hallie Elizabeth Oakes. Brianna Lynn Odom. Anastasia Justice Oliver. Ashley Victoria Ortega. Rachel Ann Osborne. Desmond Jabari Owens. Olivia Michelle Owens. Ryan Alexander Owens. William Harlan Owens. Brittany Marie Parker.
Anil.
Deep Anil Patel.
Chelsea Rebecca Patterson. BJ Phelps.
BJ.
DeAndre Kashawn Pillow. Victoria Lestar Pillow. Khadijah Kyrell Pipkins. Tierra Najee Porter. Nicholas James Potter. Sabrina Dawn Potts. Megan Marie Precourt. Tiffany Abigail Price. Brittany Louise Ragsdale. Kelsey Danielle Reed. Brianna Janelle Renfro. Doris Patricia Rivas. Christopher Aaron Rogers.
Allison Hope Russell. Hayden Anthony Salazar. Lee Alexander Sands. Desiree Tamaya Sanford. Karen Aline Schwartz. Is this Alicia? Alicia Marie Scott. Jody Faith Scott. Tredarius Keyshawn Seacrest. Zachary Joseph Shaw. Lauren Nicole Shedd. Anna Claire Sheeter. Bradley Chase Sigmund. Davidian Marcel Simpson. Ginger Olivia Sinclair. Christopher Jermaine Smith. Dion Nelson Smith.
Is it Tamia? Tamia?
Tamia Alexis Smith. Zachary Paul Smith.
Emily Nicole Snyder. Timothy Dylan Spann. Andre Alvin Sparkman. Erin Nicole Springer. Brandon Kyle Stanfield. Lauren May Stoffel. Samantha Lee Stoffel. Hayden Michael Stone. Brittany Marie Swanson. Dylan Blaine Swanson. In absentia, David Allen Taylor. Rashard Benjamin Taylor. Imogeny Latrice Thomas. Keisha Regine Thomas. Leandra Dupree Thomas. Tanner Nicholas Thurman. Brittany Nicole Tillman.
Johnny Dakota Tungett. Maria. Maria. Deanna Maria Tucker. Last name. Alejandra Velez. Rachel Lee Vassar. Ashley Nicole Vasquez. Megan Nicole Venable. Avery Jordan Walker. Bobby Wayne Wallace. Tabitha Ann Watson. Lakeisha Tashelle Webster. Jamelia. Megan Janelle Wells. Chelsea Lee West. Landrisha Adrienne West.
Erica Lenice Whitaker. Andrew Dale White. Cameron Taylor White. Damaris or Moss? Damaris Alexandria White. Markia Sharice White. Amy Lynn Whitehead. Kaylin Rose Jan Wilkinson. Jeffrey Del Rico Williams. Mark Adam Williams. Tajma Deshauna Williams. David Cole Wilson. Raquan Tranell Wilson. Amber Marie Winchester. Hannah Danielle Winters. Hayden Glenn Wright. Kenise Janae Wyatt.
On Columbia's western border, reared against the sky, proudly stands our alma mater as the years go by. shall throng. Round our hearts, our alma mater, as we sing our song. Forward ever be our watchword, conquer and prevail. Hail to thee, our alma mater, Columbia high all hail.
From timid freshmen to where we stand today, it's been a long journey, class of 2013, but we have left our mark. We have won championships, set records, and reached new academic heights. So now, as alumni of Columbia Central High School, let us go forth in the pursuit of excellence in all our endeavors. Let us greet this brave new world with courage and conviction. Shakespeare said, "It is not in the stars to hold our destiny, but in ourselves." We are the masters of our own fate. So good luck, congratulations, and farewell. Now Mr. White will present the class of 2013. Please rise.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the class of 2013.